Welcome to the redo of my truck camper.
I've got news for you, and things I want to pursue. I'm jumping off Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. I've got the wind in my hair, oh Kilimanjaro.
Today I want to show you all the changes that I've made to my truck camper, and in order to compare what I have now with what I have in the past, I'm going to link two videos down below. The first one of when I bought my truck camper, when it looked like. The second one when I changed some items in it, and this one is more about me and more about the things that I like. This is a reflection of my personality. Still working on it, but it's a reflection of the way that I like to travel, how I want to be when I'm inside my truck camper like it's a home. So I'm going to turn around now and show you what I've done with the truck camper. I had valances and I put in these black rods here with the clips, and these are all pillowcase curtains that I made for the camper, which are working out great because they're 2-ply fabric, you can see, and they keep out the heat, and I can slide them easily this way. And I love them. They give me a lot of privacy, and at nighttime nobody can see in. So I do love the way that they look. Redid the cushions to a gray, nice light gray color. I made some pillows out of some fabric. This pillow I purchased. Missy's over here. I also put the non-skid down here, and I'll link a video for that if you want to learn how to do that and why I did that. I also ended up around the edges putting a border, which is with the jute, which is a rope, and you'll see that here is the jute that I did for Missy. It's like a scratching post for her, so she can scratch this instead of my vinyl. I'm at an RV park right now, so I keep the map here of the RV park that I'm at, and I have to go out. I take the map with me so I know where I'm going. This little thing here is actually where I keep my phone when I'm charging it, but right now I just have my GoPro accessories in here. And then here's a little blackboard that I keep here. I painted that black in order to match the rest of it. I also painted the horseshoe black to keep with the same theme. Then over here, not much changes, except I did put this border up, and I'll link a video for that also, for the border. And I talk more about the butterflies and how you can get these butterflies and where you can get the butterflies. Over in this section, last year I had purchased this little, it's like a carousel for my accessories for the kitchen. So I bought that at Hobby Lobby. You can get that at Hobby Lobby. And then the curtains that I made are the same, except for this one I want a little bit more decorative here in the kitchen area. So I did hot glue a trim onto the fabric here. And then over here in this area, this is where I made the step non-skid. As you can see, it's nice and non-skid. Then I use the bath mat also for non-skid, because a lot of times I have to bring the pets up and down, like Muffin up and down, and I don't want to slip when I come down. Then over here in this area, I use the tension rod for a new curtain. And what I do is when I travel, I just clip it here with that hair clip. Just clip it up like this, and then I'm able to travel. With this pillow, I recovered actually with some fabric that I had, and I hand sewed that myself. And then down here, this is where I keep my vacuum and my pet food. My vacuum is always plugged in. Here's Missy over here. She's so loving today because we're on a trip, and she's having a good time. And this is where I keep my cat food on top when I travel, and my dog food on the bottom when I travel. And I also keep my vacuum there in the ready. This is the little sign that I made, and you can make that from the Dollar Tree. I'll link the video below where you can make this kind of a sign for yourself if you're interested. So I painted the rod in black, and the clips I also painted them in black because they were dark brown. I put my recipe here for the day if I'm going to cook a meal from a recipe card that I took out of my recipe book. Alright, so up here what I did was I recovered this instead of the beige that was here because I had a lot of this fabric left over. So I decided to do the white here to lighten this area up a lot. And then I used some molding that was left from my Airstream floor, and I put this up here in order to cover the new floor that I put here. This is a vinyl floor that I installed, and I'll link that video below. This is my bedroom area. This is the area that's changed the most because, as you can see, I removed the queen size bed. I have a twin size mattress here, and I have the IKEA bins that I used previously. I have one here with with my iPads and my planner and my notebooks here. Some information for my trip. I brought the Arctic Air with me. That's going to be coming up in the video that I'm shooting now, that I'm going to be editing on my solo trip. I'm on my solo trip right now, so I will talk more about my Arctic Air and why I brought that. And you see the curtain rods. I also did the same thing with the black. And this is the area that's changed the most, because now that I have space with the smaller bed, I'm able to have some storage on this side. And it helps a lot with the storage over here. So this bin I got at Family Dollar a while back. And I had it in my house. And I thought, well, I'm going to use it in my RV. And it works perfectly here. And yes, I have it screwed into the floor so it doesn't go rolling out. And it's just a place for me to keep my stuff. Now I can have my purse here at night, my phone and my things here. And this keeps the pets so much cooler. Last night it was so hot here. She's sleeping on the vinyl because it's a lot cooler on the vinyl. So this bed is really comfortable, and you can see outside where I'm at. I'm in an RV park. And this area here is probably the part that I love the most. My bed originally, this camper, the bed, it was supposed to go in here this way, but I switched it up and put it sideways, because now with this I can have a full closet back here. And this is where I keep the litter box. I have a lot of space for storage here. I have my beach hat here. I have my backpack for my hiking stuff here. I have a lot of my beach essentials there. These bins I had previously, but in these bins I'm able to store my shoes upright like this. So if I have flip-flops, I'm able to get at least 2 more pair here. And over here I keep my computer. But this is the space. I'll turn it this way so you can see all of the storage that I have for clothes, which I didn't have before. And I'm able to hang all my clothes here. And not just hang clothes. I also have my backpack here for my shower stuff. When I go to Planet Fitness, I keep it down here. So that's why the shorter stuff is here, because the backpack is here. And this is the part that I love the most, because now I'm able to hang some nicer clothes here, and I just have to close it like this with the curtain, and then you don't see anything. And it's easy for Missy to get in there to go to the bathroom, and I don't get any smells or anything like that. And then I also have access now to this closet, which when the bed was all the way to here, I didn't have access. By the way, that's Muffin. She's snoring over there. So anyway, I was saying I'm able now. Let me turn this light on. I'm able now to have a place for my cameras, which I couldn't use before. So in this one, this is where I keep my Canon. Back here, I keep blankets. I keep an extra pair of sheets here, and my camera bag with all my camera accessories for my Canon in this bag. And then I have my GoPro stuff here, and some other camera accessories in here. So now I have a closet, and I can hang my GoPro selfie stick here. So this is the plus now. Since I'll be filming for the channel, I'll be traveling with all my camera equipment. Look at her, she's twitching. She's so asleep. She's so cute. Okay, and this side, I don't have really anything here because I don't need to. Most of my stuff is hanging. It's summertime here in Florida. So you can see it's empty, but when I travel for 4 or 5 months, I'll need extra clothing. So this area here is vacant because that'll be the clothing that I'll be traveling with. And then right now I keep my selfie sticks and some other camera equipment in this drawer, but I plan on moving that once I travel to the closet back here. I can actually put another container, smaller container over there with my other camera gear. So I'll be buying one of those in IKEA. So anyway, I have my TV over there and all of my stuff there, my little table, my candle. And then over here, I just keep a lot of my electronics. I have my my little mini printer here for printing pictures for my planner, my backups, and my headphones, and some cords over there. Oh, and you can see I also painted the hardware black, just like the hardware up here. I painted that black as well. And that's it, guys. That's my, as you can see what my camper looks like from here. She loves it here. Muffin loves the new floor because it's nice and cool on this floor now. So I'm really glad that I made the changes for them. They would have suffered tremendously during this trip. And you can see that everything is nice and organized. Everything has a place in this RV. And that's what the kitchen looks like now. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy seeing the progression of my RV from the first time that I bought it to making changes. And that doesn't even include like the solar and a lot of the changes that I've made. All right, now I'm going to show you the bathroom. Oh, by the way, I also bought this. I painted it and put some sparkle on it. This is from Joann's Fabrics, and this is my setup in the bathroom. It's very simple. When I travel, these 3 items go in the sink so they don't fall down. Everything else pretty much stays in its place. I keep my jewelry here, and I have toilet paper here. This is the secret to having your toilet paper, is just smash it so it's not like big and giant. And I have all my medicines, my band-aids, everything medicinal is in this. This is a brown memory foam mat that I covered with a towel because I wanted it to match my camper with the pink, and I didn't want to splurge on a new mat, so I covered that with a towel. And then here is my bathroom setup. It's very simple. I don't store a lot of things here, but I have my essential oils here. And I keep my makeup here in these organizers from the Dollar Tree. I'll link that video below. And I'm known to save a lot of these tiny little bottles. Like this is a vanilla bottle. And this is a small, I think, whiskey bottle or something. I save these bottles, and I have like bath oil in here. And I have, I think the castor oil in this one for my hair. And I just like to save little bottles and put things at home so that when I go out, I have the space and I can put things away. And that's basically my RV. And then the newest thing is that Lewis put this brand new fan for me, which I can open and I can turn on. I also have a fan cover so when it rains, the water doesn't get in. And the same thing with the fan in the dinette area now that has a cover that I can leave open when it's raining. And of course, if I'm going to take a bathroom in this bathroom, I have to remove these items that are here and put them out here so that I can use the bathroom. So that's the reason why I use the Planet Fitness, because it's easier, and I do most of my stuff boondocking. I'm in this RV park, so I went out and took a shower, and they have a magnificent bathroom here that you will see in my upcoming video. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this tour of my camper and the changes that I've made to it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And then here's the window you can see into my truck. I'm in an RV park right now, but you can see I got my bike in here, and you'll watch that in a video coming up. And it's nice to be able to have a window to look out to the front of my truck, and if I wanted to, I can remove this glass window and reach in and grab something, because that window I leave open when I park for the night, because that way I can slip through there if I need to.